And a very warm welcome to all the competitors to Brocket Hall, to the England-India Golf Day for the Beefy Charity Foundation. We're going to wander out on the golf course and capture one or two of the great players that are participating today. And who knows, with the Ryder Cup at Gleneagles, in a few months' time, we may even see Piers Morgan making Paul McGinley's Ryder Cup team. So let's head out on the golf course and capture those special moments of today's golf day. Now the first player captured today, one man that is tipped maybe to becoming one of the great players in the game of golf, Atul Hajua. Now, here we go. Feet together, left foot out, right foot out. He's the world hokey cokey champion, and it's nice to see him. Here we go, we're going for that big drive. Oh, now. We may never ever see that ball again. That's the way. Why didn't we do it like that the first time? The second hole, Mike Marshall, and it's nice to see him. He's one of the great players in the game of golf from over in Prestbury in the Manchester area, and it's nice to see that he's turned out today in his school uniform. He was the head boy at the local grammar school many years ago, and he's playing a fine game of golf, but having a little bit of problems with his chipping today. And here we are, those days back at school when we were captain of the school team. We used to chip him on the greens, but today a little bit nervous because of all these great celebrities here on Beefy's Charity Golf Day. There he is, the head boy of the local grammar school. At the fourth hole, Vijay Sharma. And it's always nice to see a great player. Won the Open Championship in 1957, and that's a wonderful shot there. We're just having a little bit of problems today. We had a little bit of a senior moment, but never mind. And we've taken up a bit of fishing over the last few years, but one of the great players, Henry Cotton, Peter Allis talks about him, plays his golf down at the Fox Hills Golf Club, and we're going to have another go here. This is for all the millions of cricket fans that will be watching around the world. This great golfer, and won so many tournaments in the game of golf, and here we go. Oh, that's better. What a wonderful shot there. Up against the flag and still a chance just to drop one shot. Well, it's nice to see Dean Wilson out playing, and one of the world's best bunker players. He's also a journalist. We're having a bit of problems today, and yes, if ever you want a bunker lesson, I would give him a wide berth. But here we are, we've now played 12 shots, and things are getting worse and worse as the day progresses. We had 200 yards to go. We now have 196 yards to go. That's better. Why didn't we do that the first time? There you go, you see. No problems at all. And what a wonderful man and a great golfer. Having problems today with the bunker. But when he's not actually working and doing his reporting, he's also a very good gardener. If you just watch this technique, you see the way the rake goes back and forward. He'll be appearing on one of those new gardening programs coming out in the summer, and he's a very good friend of Alan Titchmarsh and Charlie Dimmock. You see the way the rake goes back and forward. So bunker lesson, forget him. But if ever you want your garden doing, he only charges $5.95 an hour. Well, the fifth hole, Richard Thomas, one of the great Welsh golfers in all those wonderful cars featured around the course today. This is the man that's brought them, and he's got a bob or two, and he's also been described by Peter Allis as having the touch of a midwife, and that was the perfect delivery. And well done, Maestro. You see, the game gets easier and easier. We've tried all the clubs in the bag, we've got all the gear and no idea, but we've got a few cars around the course as well. Meanwhile, Dean Wilson, his problems are getting worse and worse and worse. He's been everywhere on this golf course. He's just signed up a contract with Heineken because he's reaching parts of the golf course that no one else has ever reached here at Brocket Hall. Gosh, now come on now. One of the long hitters here today, and plays in front nicely past the ladies' tee, and that's a wonderful shot there. Nice smooth swing. and the ball just propelled off down the middle of the fairway. We've never been that far on holiday. That's it. That's not bad at all. There you go. We'll be delighted with that. We'll have a little tipple in the bar later. And Anish Desai, he's another fine golfer. There's a wonderful swing there. You see, there's not many players that can line up on one side of the ball, take off, nearly finish up facing in the opposite direction, and still hit it some 280 yards down the centre of the fairway. A nice tee shot, well played. Here's a man that enjoys a game of golf, Piers Morgan, and looking very much the part today in a pair of new loudmouth trousers. He enjoys the game of cricket, and here we are. We just bang this one down the middle of the fairway. No. I think we've knocked that for 6, and it may well be down in Welland Garden City Town Centre. But never mind, he's playing some great golf. He's 5 under par. Oh, and there's a bit of a cracker there. Laura Elliott, and won the Ladies Open Championship a few years ago, and regarded as one of the greatest lady players in the game of golf. And today, she's out showing the boys a thing or two, and 3 birdies and an eagle, and very much in line for that course record. In a few practice swings. We were on the driving range at 4 o'clock this morning with the team and doing a little bit of exercise, early morning exercise for this big golfing day. And a marvellous drive there. You see, nice little tweak of the right leg, and the ball just sailing off some 295 yards straight down the heart of the fairway. Well done, my dear. There you go, a champion player, and just look out for her. She could be in that Solheim Cup team over in Germany next year. And there he is, VJ, that great golfer with all his golfing friends today. 4 legends in the game of golf. 10th hole, Sir Ian Botham, and 500-yard par 5, and this will be going some distance down the middle of the fairway, and practicing hard, and today going along quite steady, and a little bit of refreshments at the halfway house, and that's a wonderful shot there. You see, great balance. Will be appearing in Strictly Come Dancing next Christmas, and who knows, you see, what a legend he is, and having a great day today, making 1 or 2 birdies and the odd gin and tonic. Well, now, Chris Adams, former England cricketer. Now here's a chance for birdie at the 18th hole, and Chris lad, they've moved the hole, but never mind. We'll just finish it off for a par, and there you go. You see, we've been out here for an hour or 2, and there's a few great players. The man here in the yellow shirts just hold a tramliner across the green, and one of the longest putts that I've seen for years, even longer than that one that Terry Wogan hold at Glen Eagles when Peter Alice. Well, Jeremy, that was a great putt here at 18, an eagle at the 18th hole, so you must be delighted with your golf.
I'm absolutely delighted. That was the 4th eagle I had today.
And the Open, or the Senior Open Championship at Royal Porthcawl, and they're all talking about you this week as a possible winner of the championship. How do you feel going into the tournament?
Is it the seniors from 32 years onwards? Is that the new senior regime?
That's right, but do you qualify?
Fantastic. I'm just delighted to have Harsha here with you. I've been listening to him for the last 35 years. The dulcet tones and the cricketing years from India.
That's great, and he's absolutely impressed. Harsha, what do you think about that putt?
Don't know how the putt, but the T-shirt's $1 million.
There you go, what a legend. Keep it going now. Well done.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Well done, and there you go, you see. Even Harsha there was so impressed. I mean, look at the outfit there. I mean, he really looks $1 million, and you can see why he's one of the great players in the game of golf. A few under par, 1 or 2 eagles, and a few stories to tell at the end of the day. Well, the 2nd hole, and here's a legend in the game of cricket, Kapil Dev. Harsha, tell me a little bit about this man.
Legend is the right word. He bowled a very mean outswinger when he was playing, but he wants to hit this straight, doesn't he? Doesn't want to swing away into the lake. But easily one of the greatest cricketers India's ever produced. And they said when he gave up cricket that he was playing golf off scratch. But yes, I think legend's the right word.
And I hear that he's having a nice game. We're just having a little bit of advice here, and you see, downwind, and all we've got to do is just pop it in the middle of the green, and we could go off with one of those Ferraris or Lamborghinis. That's it. Check the wind. And
did exactly that when he was trying to bowl his outswinger. Which end do I bowl from?
There he is. He's only got about 160 yards, and I hear he enjoys the game of golf.
Very much. He once said I might have played golf if I hadn't played cricket.
Oh, there you go. You see, wonderful there. You see the way we stand back. We look like one of those army officers that could be standing outside Buckingham Palace. Wonderful leg work there, you see. His right leg is sponsored by Superglue.
I think you're better than me at this.
Yes, he's doing well, and a fine tee shot. And there we are. We're in a world of our own. Our playing partners haven't driven off yet, but we're just going looking for our favourite golf ball. We've had that ball for some 7 years. Colin Hudson, and as Capel disappears over the hill, he's hoping to make that birdie. But this man plays at Leon Sea Golf Club, and wearing the Adams Junior range of golfing clothing. Oh, lad, where's that gone? I think we've just popped it straight in the lake. Now, that's very uncharacteristic for this young maestro. Now, Peter Matthews, and plays golf at the Cleethorpes Golf Club, and there's a fine golf course to go and play, and he's known as the Lincolnshire Bandit, and or could we even say the Lincolnshire Poacher? He travels the breadth of the country, winning tournaments, and wonderful leg work as well. Even Douglas Bader had more leg movement. There you go. The Lincolnshire Poacher strikes again. Nobody likes that, you see, when you've got to look in the bag for another ball. We've lost 24 Pro Vs. Wait till I tell his pal, Nick Larkman. He's one of my golfing partners. Now, come on now. Team needing a little bit of inspiration. Faiza Nahabu on the teeing ground, and nobody wants to win the car at the moment, and had a golf lesson and bought a golfing book, How to Play the Game of Golf and Win Beefy's Golf Day. Ooh, that's got to be one of the worst golf swings that I've ever seen. It was like an octopus trying to get out of a telephone box. And I think we're going to go back and read that book, maybe pages 64, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, and 84. There you go. Never mind. It's only a game, and we're here today to raise a lot of money for Beefy's charity. Now, what's happening here? Now, Mr. Butley, you're having a few problems today, and we were going to have a caddy, but we were advised we'd be better with a sniffer dog. We've been everywhere, and now we've got a few serious problems, and yes, I think we're going to have a little committee meeting, and we're having an interesting time. We've been out here for 12.5 hours, and we just hope that we finish on the same day as we started. That's it. You can drop it there. You can drop it somewhere down there. That's it. Oh, yeah, that's the way. The last time we had a situation like this, it was John van der Velde at Carnoustie many years ago, when the famous 18th hole at the Open Golf Championship. And here we are today. Mr. Buckley, he's having his little problems on the golf course. And there they are, the loudmouth team, and they look absolutely marvellous. They really look the part today, and there's old daggers at the end there, and Paul there, well, he's playing some nice golf. So, Charlie Dagnall, here he is. He's been a great cricketer, but now doing a wonderful job with his commentary with the BBC, and one of the great iron players. And Rory McIlroy had a couple little tips of him the other day, and There you go. He's an ugly-looking fella, isn't he? He's not been blessed with his looks as the lad, but he's looking good in the loudmouth trousers. That's the most important thing. Now, come on now. Happy Gilmore. Paul Hemmings. Now, come on now. Let's have a... There you go. That's the way. Knees forward. Used to ride the 315 at Sandown many years ago. There's an ugly-looking swing there. Nearly broke our leg. The lad is. He's trying to get it past the ladies' tee. So you don't have to hit it too hard. Come on now, Dave Barton. Now, come on, Dave. 8 handicap. One of the low handicap players today. And another man, he's got all the gear and no idea, but getting to know every part of this golf course, playing army golf today, going left, right, and that's another one straight in the middle of a bird's nest. That's the way. Why didn't we do it like that? Well, now, finally, John Wheeler. Now, this man can play the game. He's been described as many as one of the straightest drivers in the game of golf, and this one, all we got to do is hit. Oh, now, where's that gone? Oh, John, lad. Yes, we're having our problems today, and we started off with all good intentions, hitting the fairways, but never mind, we'll be in the watering hole soon. Well, as we come to the end of filming here at Brocket Hall on the England-India Golf Day, I hope today that everybody's enjoyed the day on Beefy's Charity Foundation golf event, and I'm sure there'll be many stories to be told in the bar at the end of the day about all the good drives and maybe the little tiddlers that didn't go in the hole. But I look forward to seeing you all again on another occasion, and if I land on your fairway, I shall say hello, but if you land on my fairway, you can always say that you've learnt a trick shot.